They tell us get at least 7 to 8 hours of sleep each night. You'll live longer, you'll be more productive, you'll lose weight more easily, and you'll be less stressed. It's so simple, isn't it? All you have to do is go to bed, close your eyes, and you'll drift off to the replenishing land of rainbows. And wake up 8 hours later, healthier and happier. But as you very well know, sleep is not that easy. Sometimes sleep can feel downright impossible. Well, it's not impossible. We at NatureNow.com are here to teach you how to make it happen in 30 minutes without drugs. That's right. Real, natural, refreshing sleep that your body is crying out for is just 30 minutes away. All it takes is a pinch of Mother Nature's herbal magic and some good old-fashioned psychology. Here's how. Number 1, practice deep breathing. Yes, there's a difference between normal breathing and deep breathing. There's an even bigger difference between using your lungs and using your diaphragm to breathe. The thing that no one ever really explains to us is that the real way to breathe is not from the chest, but from the belly. Our bodies are designed to use our diaphragm to bring oxygen into the body. The diaphragm is a big dome-shaped flap of muscles below your lungs. When you activate your diaphragm, you'll be drawing in far more air than you can using only your lungs. And when your body is fully oxidated, what happens? It relaxes. And when you're relaxed, guess what else happens? It's easier to sleep. The best thing about deep breathing is that you can practice it while you're in bed. Lie on your back and get comfy. Chill out a bit. Then focus on drawing air into your belly, not your lungs. This means letting your stomach inflate with air rather than your lungs as you breathe in. Try resting your hands on your stomach so you can see them rising. It may take a few tries, but you'll get the hang of it. Take your time. The deeper you breathe in from your belly, the calmer you'll feel. Your body will naturally wind down and stop producing all the adrenaline that's keeping you awake. You'll switch into rest and digest mode, which of course means you'll be drifting off to sleep far more quickly than ever before. Number 2, get some nutrients. If you've ever told a doctor that you have trouble sleeping, you probably ended up walking away with a prescription for sleeping pills. Okay, those pills will certainly help you to sleep, but they'll also leave you with some nasty side effects like feeling drowsy all day. That's because sleeping pills mess with your body's chemistry, upsetting its normal rhythm and changing how different chemical receptors work. There's no need to turn to those harsh, mind-numbing drugs. Mother Nature has her own pharmacy of sleep aids. For hundreds of years, since the time of ancient Greece or Rome, actually, people with sleeping problems have been using the same plant to bring on natural sleep. One simple, pure, all-natural remedy. Compare that to sleeping pills, which have only been around for a few decades. What is this wonderful plant? Valerian. Valerian is a plant, and not one you'd likely grow in your garden. For one thing, it stinks. For another, you'd have to go through the painstaking process of extracting the extract properties responsible for its sedative effects, which is why it's much easier to take it in a capsule form. Valerian has now been proven, in scientific studies, to regulate normal sleep patterns and induce a natural calm. Researchers have found that valerian works in a similar way to benzodiazepine, those nasty sedatives, but better, because it binds to a GABA-A receptor, which allows GABA to stay around in your brain for longer. Bottom line, valerian helps you get more sleep. Number 3, up your neurotransmitters. While we're on the subject of chemicals, let's talk about L-theanine and GABA. GABA, in case you're wondering, is a special neurotransmitter that helps to control fear and anxiety and prevents your neurons, brain cells, from getting too excited. It also helps to send important messages through the brain and the nervous system and make sure your brain cells communicate properly. Guess what? You need plenty of GABA for good sleep. One of the reasons for this is that GABA helps to switch off all those noisy, crazy thoughts running around your brain that distract you and make you feel anxious. It's a big favorite for anyone who encounters a lot of daily stress. Then there's L-theanine, another relaxing brain chemical. The great thing about L-theanine is that it's able to cross the blood-brain barrier, which simply means it gets into your bloodstream fast. Some people report feeling more relaxed, focused, and calmer within around 30 to 40 minutes of taking it. Now, the really important thing to know here is that valerian actually works in synergy with L-theanine, GABA, and 5-HTP, another super important anti-anxiety chemical. It's been found that if you top up your levels of these brain chemicals at the same time, you've got a recipe for healthy, natural sleep. Together with valerian, these funky-sounding chemicals help to reduce all the anxiety floating around in your system and soothe your frazzled mind within 30 minutes. And the really great news? There's a supplement that contains all of that stuff. It's called Nature Now Sleep, and it contains everything we've just talked about, plus more. We included all the scientifically proven good things to help you snooze for longer and more easily. You might even be able to skip the deep breathing exercises. You can get Nature Now Sleep right now at naturenow.com.